Hi, everyone. This is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. Well, the Arcturian Council. Well, pleased. Well, yes, yes, yes. We are looking forward to what humanity will choose next as your way of coming together and accelerating more awakenings across the planet. For those of you who are already awake, you really need to see everything that is happening on planet Earth as a co-creation whose purpose it is to get more people to come together in the acknowledgement that you are all one as a human race. It is important for you to see everything through that lens, rather than the way a lot of New Agers see things now, which is that this circumstance is yet another attempt by the cabal to keep us down. Do you see the difference? In one scenario, you are the powerful co-creators, and in another scenario, you are the victims. You get to choose on the macrocosmic level and on the microcosmic level as well. In other words, everything that is happening in your life with friends, family members, co-workers, neighbors, lovers. They are not happening because you are the victim of someone else's trauma or narcissism or whatever you want to call it. When you experience something on a personal level, you also need to see it as your co-creation that is meant to help you awaken to the truth of who you really are as unconditional love. Now, of course, the details of how to do that in every scenario of your life experience is the tricky part. It is easy for us to say it, harder for you to enact it. And that is why we are here for you for the long-term experience of your ascension. We are not just going to tell you what so many others have told you in the past, which is that you are all one, and that you are source energy and unconditional love, and then leave you to figure the rest out for yourselves. We want to tell you how to shift your perception of reality to such an extent that you can know that truth viscerally, and you can speak, think, and act accordingly. So the first thing you must do when it comes to the world at large and when it comes to your personal lives is accept everything as it is, just as it is, and acknowledge that it is your creation. Next, you have to be willing to notice when you go back into resistance to it, no matter what it is, and just let go. Don't continue down that train of thought that allows you to feel justified in your resistance. Instead, practice more letting go. Next, you have to look for how it is the current set of circumstances serves you. That doesn't mean that you have to figure out how it all came to be. You don't have to unravel the giant tangled ball of yarn. You just have to look at it as it is and say, this must serve me somehow, and I am open to understanding exactly how it does. And when you are open to receiving that piece of information that tells you how it serves you, you are more likely to receive it. Ultimately, there's going to be something you need to heal, forgive, release, or have compassion for. in the set of circumstances you are facing. Once you get to that place, you have to keep making the choice to rise above the pettiness of the ego and be your source energy self in thought, word, and action. When you do so, you will feel such relief because you will have risen above the level of consciousness that many operate at for entire lifetimes. You will feel more one with all. You will feel more connected to all others in the universe and to source. And then you will be able to live happily ever after, because nothing will be able to bring you down. But it takes practice. It takes a concerted effort. And it takes reminders, and that's something else we do for you with these messages that are almost daily. We remind you that love is all there is and everything else is an illusion. And we remind you that you are source energy beings pretending to be human. And when you remember that, it becomes easier to be the fifth dimensional being you always intended to be in this lifetime. Well, the Arcturian Council. And we have enjoyed connecting with you. Oh boy, a lot of breathing at the end there. That was tough. Namaste, blessings to you and yours. Thanks for watching my video. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I meet all of you one by one, it seems, in private sessions all the time, and it's always great. So today is Monday, I think. I'm still running a 50% off sale on my website, danielscranton.com. You type in the coupon code LOVE at checkout, L-O-V-E, spells love. And you get 50% off, taken off almost everything on the website. There's a few things you won't be able to get that discount on, like upcoming events. I have a few to mention right now. The Awakening Adventure that I'm doing with Mike Dooley, and that was already done with the likes of Matt Kahn and Daryl Anka, Lisa Royal Holt. That's happening for me tomorrow, the 13th. You can still sign up, danielscranton.com/awakening. You can watch the video recordings of everybody else doing their thing, and I'll be doing my thing live tomorrow at noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Then I have my Learn to Channel mega course starting on the 20th. That's a 9-class, 18 hours in total, all on Zoom, private Facebook group, danielscranton.com/mega to sign up for that, which again starts on the 20th of September, and then we'll go till whenever, May, something like that, of next year. We'll have 1 month in between each class for everyone to gather together and practice with one another, or just practice on your own whatever is taught in the previous class. So you'll have more you'll be growing throughout. You know, it takes time. It took me a long time to start speaking, even after I started noticing things were happening that indicated I was going to. Then I have a beginners group channeling class, which is on the 19th, the day before. That's a standalone 2-hour class at danielscranton.com/learn. Look down below in the description on YouTube for all the links. Lately, Talay and I've been playing bubbles a lot. In fact, she wanted to play more bubbles this morning, so we did. And it's really fun to try to blow like a really big one, but she wants to pop them right away. So I'm trying to get her to think like, you know, maybe let the bubble, you know, that we just created exist for a little while. We can appreciate it, enjoy it. So hopefully that will start to get through to her. Oh, I didn't turn all my lights on. I didn't turn all the little lights on. No wonder it seems darker in here. As far as streaming goes, I'm watching what did I start to watch? Something on Apple, and then I didn't like that. Oh, The Patient on Hulu. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, people. There's a lot of rough stuff on The Patient. Psychological thriller type thing with Steve Carell. Anyway, that's what I started watching last night. It's very intense. And anyway, I hope you're all well. I love you. Hope you had a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Hope to see you tomorrow, sort of, at the Awakening Adventure. Here is the subscribe somewhere on your screen right now. Please subscribe. It helps the channel to grow and is free for you. Doesn't cost you anything. All right. See you next time. Bye for now.